trees. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Headlines flip with a soulful twist. Behind the scenes where the magic sits. It's the heartbeat of the now and the then, where the story starts and never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon got the soul to show ya. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi, marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination and experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Mira's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
Mickey Mouse! A world of princesses.
A world of villains.
And heroes.
Raise your sabers!
A world of other worlds.
A world of all the favorites. A world of throwbacks. A world of
for whatever you love. Infinite worlds await.
Well, hello to you, and you. Welcome into another edition of Braylon's Virtual Tour Live. Glad to have all you here. Shout out to the 7 people that were here at the top of the show. Thank you for rolling through. 4 people here now. Thank you so much for being here. Phil Mecker, good to see you. I'll see you a little bit later. Good sir. And Linnell Stiller, welcome and glad to have you here. So, D23, the ultimate Disney fan event, is on the way this summer. They made some announcements. We want to talk about those announcements and plus my opinions on this thing. Now, as you all know, I've been saying for the longest time that it's not that people don't love Disney. It's just people don't love this version of Disney, rather, right? And I've been saying that Destination D23 was marriage therapy for the Disney fans. But this D23, which they are claiming as the biggest one yet, I believe this is, okay, am I going to stay married to Disney or am I going to start those divorce papers and go over to Universal, right? Or just go to content creators, which a lot of people are getting their content and, fandoms and their fix from independent content creators, right? Independent media. So, with that being said, let's get to it because higher is waiting, low is available. But either way, we got to go on tour. Yes, indeed, we do. Let me take down this iconic intro here. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. Yes, we are from the Walt Disney World Resort there. As you can see, Cinderella Castle right there. You see that virtual tour background? Yes, you do. You hear that virtual tour music? Yes, you do. And then there is me. Hey, everybody. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. Hello, Christina Combs. Welcome in. Glad to have you here. So, when you hear of Disney, right, you probably are thinking maybe something along the lines of this.
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
Where our magic comes from?
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
That was the Super Bowl commercial for Disney. Now, when you think of Disney programming, right, whether it's their movies or TV shows, what have you, as the fireworks are going off behind us there, ladies and gentlemen, you probably are thinking of a relatable, very comforting, and very understanding space to consume Disney content. Something like this.
Hey, good morning, America. Hey, good morning, America. Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Good morning, America.
Money. Are you ready? They are ready.
Covering the biggest events in the country right now.
There's a lot going on here this morning.
It's always a good time.
That's what the show's about.
That's good.
Really good. Very good.
Coming in hot, Jimmy, coming in hot.
It's far from elementary.
Oh.
Good morning, America.
I'm not going to try to strut like Michael or anything.
I have known George a long, long time.
Have you ever gotten him to dance?
Look at that face.
You don't just see it, you feel it.
I'm in.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'll be there.
I am here and so happy.
I'm in.
I'm in too.
I'm in.
That tells you something when Snoop Dogg's in. Michael, George, where? Ginger.
You know why I play that commercial? Because that is the last commercial that was shot at Times Square Studios. And if you have noticed over the years with Disney, they don't have that GMA energy like that anymore in the capacity that was in. It is more modernized, it's more diluted, it's more, washed, culturally washed. It is susceptible. Let me flip the words right back. It is not whitewashed. It is culturally washed, where it is reduced, minute, and very blasé. But the man who created all of this right here, this man is not blasé. He's not basic, and he is beyond just a simple introduction. Let's roll this.
To all who come to this happy place, welcome. Disneyland is your land.
I got you, my friend. I got you. Proud to Interactive WDW for this. One of the best vacation DVDs of all time.
This is a global event as Walt Disney World, Disneyland Paris, Tokyo Disneyland, Hong Kong Disneyland, and Disney Cruise Line join Disneyland in celebrating 50 years of magic. It's the happiest celebration on Earth.
Disneyland is dedicated to the ideals and the dreams that have created America, with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
Y'all, I still have that vacation DVD with Aaron, Luke, Dave, and Stacy making it do what it do. That was the happiest celebration of where Disney parks turned 50, right? And you may remember the Year of a Million Dreams. During the Year of a Million Dreams, that's when the Cinderella Castle Suite came into the picture. That's when the Disneyland Dream Suite came into the picture. And no, you cannot pay for those experiences. You have to be chosen. You're going to watch commercials from Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Now I'm going to explain to you why am I showing you all these memories.
There is a place where nothing is ever as it seems, where the ordinary is always extraordinary, and where once upon a time,
happens once upon a day. Come live your dream. This year, during the Year of a Million Dreams at Disney Parks, the place where dreams come true.
Oh, remember when Disney had personality?
Every day, we prepare to make your dreams come true in ways you've never imagined. Come live your dream during the Year of a Million Dreams going on right now at the place where dreams come true.
Now, yeah, we'll let it play one more time. Is that good of a commercial? We'll let it play one more time.
Every day, we prepare to make your dreams come true in ways you've never imagined. Come live your dream during the Year of a Million Dreams going on right now at the place where dreams come true. Visit DisneyParks.com.
Now, you're probably wondering, why did I play those commercials? Well, because those campaigns felt like home. Those campaigns felt familiar. They had different threads that everybody could hold on to. But most of all, you felt like there was a space made just for you. And the Disney of today is more about intellectual property than creativity. So, how big is this D23? They say it's their biggest one yet. That's what they say. But we are going to get into this from a very good content creator named Theme Park News Network. And don't worry, we will talk about the Disney venture because Disney has been invested in the Disney Cruise Line heavily. I think they got like 5 ships coming, I believe so. And I believe the Disney Adventure on one of the ships is going to be for Singapore, I believe so. Let's watch these 2 videos. I'm going to give my commentary throughout. Here we go.
Memories that you'll never forget at the new Fantasyland.
Ride with Spider-Man in the world's most spectacular 3D adventure.
What will you celebrate at the place where dreams come true? It's made for those who vacation like they need it. Universal Orlando Resort.
Ugh. I can't do this right now. I need a break.
The DeLorean, of course. Oh, yes, I have this game. We need to watch more movies. Disneyland Adventures on Xbox.
Wait a second. This reminds me of something. There's no escape from it. Some people will argue about anything on the internet. And when it comes to Orlando theme parks, they're definitely going to argue about 2 of the industry's biggest brands, Disney and SeaWorld Orlando. Oh, come on, SeaWorld. Stop buying your way into these scripts. Everyone knows the quickest way to get your YouTube channel banned is to promote fish torture. Fans of the Orlando park scene are mostly rational when it comes to their love for both Disney and Universal parks. As on the surface, both happen to scratch a very different itch, with Disney being the comfortable old blanket of nostalgia, while Universal offers the thrill of more modern-day properties like Nintendo. Hey, Nintendo. That brings me back to that thing I remembered in the last scene, because while there are a ton of fans who enjoy both, it feels like there are even more brand loyalists who have pledged their allegiance to either the mouse or the globe, and there's very little anyone can say about their chosen team that they aren't going to take offense to. This has all happened before. Coke versus Pepsi, McDonald's versus Burger King, Mac versus PC, Popeyes versus Chick-fil-A. Advertisers love to sell us the old trope of brand versus brand, and we love to participate. But why does this tactic work so well on us? Easy. Because it transforms our mundane, everyday purchasing decisions into engaging, emotional, hell, even tribal experiences that draw us in and gets us emotionally invested. Yeah, am I just trying to drink a refreshing soft drink? No, I'm taking a side in the Cola Wars, and I want my side to win. Excuse me while I enjoy this delicious Pepsi Zero. Pepsi, the choice of a new generation. And advertisers keep doing it for one simple reason. It works. We're being pulled into a soap opera of nostalgia, status, and ultimately identity, where we all want to be on the side of the winning brand. We're humans after all, and we're wired to enjoy conflict and drama. When a smaller brand calls out a competitor, it brings to mind those same stories that were once told around a campfire. It's David versus Goliath. We don't have to think about it because we've seen it so many times before. We instantly understand the narrative. If you grew up in the 1990s like I did, then you probably remember this.
When you play the system with the most arcade hits, you're playing with power. The Nintendo Entertainment System. Now you're playing with power.
Nintendo spent the last half of the 1980s being the video game console, particularly the only name on the block. They were so massive that for years you didn't play video games after school. You and your friends went home and played Nintendo. Then in the early 1990s, they followed up the classic Nintendo Entertainment System with the Super Nintendo. Now you weren't just playing with power, you were playing with superpower. But by this point, Nintendo was slowly losing ground to a few smaller competitors. Their main rival, Sega, who had entered the 16-bit console generation first, but were still losing to the Super Nintendo. Enter ad agency Goodby, Silverstein & Partners. GS&P were a smaller boutique agency with a lot to prove, known for their punk rock approach to pushing the limits of brands and taking unconventional risks. They created the famous Sega scream that is still remembered today. Sega was positioning itself as an edgy brand, a stark difference to the family-friendly fare that was being offered up by their rivals at Nintendo.
Now, I do want to pause it here because that brother's making a great point. And I never really thought about that. Nintendo is known for, it's a me, Mario, Yahoo, let's go. Sonic Heroes, Sonic Heroes. Lights, camera, action. So you hear the difference between the two, right? Nintendo is usually the game for kids, right? But Sonic has Sonic, Shadow, Dr. Eggman, and they have more mature characters, right? So if you compare this to Disney and Universal, Sega is Universal and Nintendo is Disney, right? Let's keep going.
Moving the needle. And then they came up with a tagline that put them over the top.
What Nintendo don't.
Sega does what Nintendo don't. And with that ad campaign's rallying cry, the console wars began. This wasn't a case like we explored with Avis versus Hertz. That was just marketing. Nintendo versus Sega became a bloody battle for the affection of boys and girls everywhere. It felt like you had to take a side. And when you did, your entire identity was wrapped up in it. Since we're talking about the 1990s here, there really wasn't much of an internet. So this battle was fought in person on playgrounds, in arcades, community rec centers, basketball courts. These were arguments that became so heated, if you weren't careful, you get punched in the mouth. I got punched in the mouth a lot. I think I just have a punch in the face. I was a Nintendo game. And it was so bad that I didn't touch a Genesis controller until well after it had faded from popular consciousness. It was that intense. What is it that they say about history? Yeah, that it's a boring class. No, that's that if you fail history, you're gonna have to repeat the 8th grade. Don't help me. I'm gonna get this. The similarities to what we're seeing with the two theme park giants is startlingly similar. I can't say those words together. It's startlingly similar. Startlingly Startlingly, Nintendo has always grown a stable of its own characters that are fiercely protected. These days, they don't have the fastest game systems, but they do own your childhood, relying on your nostalgia to drive their sales. They want you playing their games on their hardware featuring their characters. Disney wants you in their bubble, staying in their hotels and going to their theme parks that feature their characters. They may not have the fastest thrills, but they are going to provide that emotional connection that they're known for. But when you compare it to the other side, you get Sega and Universal. Sega branded itself as the edgier alternative, kind of the same way that Universal has positioned itself as the edgier Orlando park. So kind of interesting that Universal has brought Nintendo into the fold as one of their major partners. What causes this loyalty? And why do we go at each other so hard when we hear something we don't like? Why do we care? Why should we take such hard-level stances in defense of which billion-dollar corporation gets our money? There are actually several psychological mechanisms that are at play, transforming these franchises from a product and into a core pillar of a person's identity. First, let's take a look at social identity. Fans view their tribe as superior, nuanced, and, emotionally intelligent. We naturally want to belong to a team because, simply put, it makes us feel like we're part of something bigger than ourselves. It's why we pick sports teams. When you wear your team's jersey and then you run into someone else who's also wearing that jersey, then you've got an instant, effortless bond. And conversely, it gives us a common enemy in our rivals. That brings us together with others to fight the good fight. It's the one of us mentality. If a Disney fan sees a video of a Universal ride breaking down, it's great because, see, I was right. They can't handle their own technology. I am so glad I picked Team Disney. We invest a lot as theme park fans, and not just monetarily. There's a time investment, an emotional investment, and let's not forget the investment in community. We spend so much time mastering the ins and outs of the parks. We invest so much emotion in milestones and memories. The brands become intertwined with our autobiographies, our first visit, the last trip with our grandparents, celebrating that special birthday trip when your 5-year-old wouldn't stop hugging Mickey. To criticize your park is to criticize you. It becomes personal. Think of all those Facebook meetups and Dapper Days and Mardi Gras concerts where you made new friends. Think of all the books you read on Walt or about the Universal Studio Tour. All of that time spent collecting trivia and understanding ride systems. It's tough to criticize that which you've baked so much of yourself into. And if you switch teams, it might feel worse than betraying a brand because you feel like you betrayed who you are and what makes you, well, you. Let me tell you a little bit.
Now, I do want to pause it here for a minute. When I was growing up in the 90s, right? Disney was Disney. I mean, I was watching Disney Channel, Mike Super Short Show, Movie Surfers, Express Yourself, Friends of Change, all of that, the Disney Channel games. And when it came to Nickelodeon, right? Nickelodeon and Cousin Skeeter and Double Dare and Legends of the Hidden Temple and Rugrats and Ren and Stimpy, Invader Zim. I can go on and on, right? And it's interesting because you think about Nickelodeon was always the Universal of kids networks, and Disney was the Disney of kid networks. And so as you grow and evolve, you do want different things. You're not the same person that you were, in your childhood. So to me, I'm like this. I'm a fan of Universal and Disney, but I also can call out what needs to be called out. And right now, Universal is winning creatively. Now, infrastructure-wise, Disney is Disney, but I think Disney has relied on their social capital for so long that they forgot that they still have to invest in quality in order for that social capital to have weight. Let's keep going.
About why I go to the parks. I need an escape. The world is hard, and leaning into these fantasy environments start to act like a survival tool. Getting into the bubble of Disney and Universal creates a safe haven. How many times have you heard someone refer to Disney as their happy place? Now imagine someone pulls you aside and tells you that your happy place sucks. You're going to push back. We react with tribal hostility because our brain perceives criticism of the things we love, no matter what the validity, as pollution of the one place where our brains feel safe, where we feel safe. When these brands help us recover from the burnout of normal life in this modern society, we're going to naturally feel a sense of gratitude and loyalty. You're going to want to become blind to any flaws or shortcomings because of the ownership that you feel. It continues to feed into the us versus them mentality because you're going to want to protect that magic. You want to believe that your escape is the best escape. And if you have to actively villainize a competing brand to achieve that, it's what you're going to do.
Splash around with Squirtle. Get the life.
By the way, shout out to Pokemon, by the way. Which Pokemon is will be working with Universal. And here's the thing, a fun fact for you all, for you old school heads, it used to be called Universal Orlando Escape or Universal Studios Escape. And I think that's where the Theme Park News Network is going to. And I love this analogy of, you know, brand versus brand, right? And when you think about the world of social media, I mean, if you were not around on YouTube, I don't know what it was like on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and every other platform, but on YouTube specifically, when it came to Universal Epic Universe coverage, it was something new every single day. And let me tell you something, when I had that grand opening live stream, where we live streamed it live in real time, it was quite incredible to be a part of something that felt bigger than me, right? And y'all know I always talk about G4 and how, you know, G4 covered the Consumer Electronics Show live from the convention floor. They covered E3 from the convention floor. They covered Comic-Con live from the floor of Comic-Con. And I said, man, if G4 was still around, they would have done live coverage of the grand opening of Universal's Epic Universe. But that is NBC Universal's fault. That's NBC Universal's fault, rather, for not being smart or knowing how to utilize a network like that. I think if G4 had an identity like I showcased in our G4 Plug of the Culture live stream or tour, and they just worked with content creators, they would be banking right now. But of course, when you don't have somebody like myself and other people who are like-minded like me, then in the words of DJ Khaled, congratulations, you played yourself. Let's keep going.
Fighting just right with Pichu.
Unlike Nintendo versus Sega, we're living in a much more complicated era of fandom. There's a new playground that, well, kind of rewards bad behavior and anonymity. That playground is social media. Gone are the days when you have to look your enemy in the face. Now, they're usually just words sitting on a screen. You can choose to disregard their emotions, and because you can remain relatively anonymous, it can lead to typing things that aren't exactly the most emotionally grounded on your end. It's way easier to go for the throat if you can just type, "You suck, your opinions are stupid." Look, I'm doing it right now. And I hope you know how stupid you are, because this is all stupid. In my case, it's usually someone typing AI slop and then moving on, leaving me to feel angry and defensive while they're probably enjoying a milkshake. Why a milkshake? I don't know. Sometimes these examples make no sense. I know. Let's ask AI. Hey, AI, why do I get so mad when people type AI slop as an insult in the comments? Okay, unpacking the triggers, analyzing the attack, crafting empathy-based response. That's interesting. It is completely understandable why that specific phrase gets under your skin. Right now, AI slop is basically the nuclear option for insulting digital creators, and it hits on a few personal, frustrating levels. Would you like to brainstorm some witty responses to hurl at those freaking losers? No. I don't think that using AI to craft a defense against AI usage is really in the spirit of fighting that particular battle. But hey, you know what? Thanks for the enthusiasm. Social media algorithms are designed to show you what you already like. So really, you're stuck in a bubble of your own making. And that makes it a little tough to think critically about your team when every day you're seeing reels and shorts and posts and videos that all support that specific dopamine hit that you've created. How can the other park be a legitimate choice if you've never even seen the other side's perspective? Plus, every tribe needs leaders, and that's where the influencers come into play. We've built up these parasocial relationships with people we don't really know, and for a ton of fans, these relationships can be very real. And while most of these influencers will gladly visit both parks, a lot have built up their own brands as either Disney or Universal creators. Now you're locked into layer after layer of fandom. It's not even great for the creator, because if they're known as a Universal guy and they praise Disney, they're going to face backlash from their fan base. It keeps them locked into that tribe to protect themselves from some sort of digital French Revolution. So I guess in this scenario, the comment section is the guillotine, and their views are their heads falling into a basket. You guys know I'm not.
And right after this video, I am going to showcase what the Disney Adventure cruise ship is going to look like. And it's going to lean into this because this live is about Destination D23 and the cruise line is part of it. I'm going to get Spencer Walker, Love, Grace, and Space because obviously this is their first time here. This is my show, so I control the pace. But, of course, we always make sure everybody is included. But with that being said, you know, he is right. If you are a Disney creator, you can go over to Universal. It's like, how dare you? If you are a Universal creator and you talk about this, it's like, how dare you? But it's like, well, people go to both. So why not just be a theme park content creator? Which is what myself, Florentine, and Phil do. You know what I mean? Now, we met through, you know, content creators who talked about Disney, but as, you know, the tides are turning, people are being more open-minded to be able to talk about Disney and Universal. We just did a live talking about Universal if they had another entertainment district in that 54-acre parcel, taking all 4 parks and making that its own entertainment district as a promotional tool for the theme parks. Never been done before, right? So what myself, Florentine, and Phil do, or BFP Imagineering, or Bringing Forth Potential Imagineering, is we take what's happening in the theme park world and utilizing the power of AI, have deeper conversations on it. Sometimes that's Disney, sometimes that's Universal, but we're all about being game for the assignment to learn, to evolve, and to see what can be. Let's keep going.
Not great with analogies. And corporations know this is happening, as Disney and Universal court these influencers with media days and gifted experiences to keep these creators loyal to the brands. It's further incentive to pick one or the other and stick with it, which in turn continues to keep those fans locked in to one side or the other. Then there's the social media avalanche of park news that we're constantly being fed. It turns all of the corporate decisions being made by Disney and Universal into a virtual battleground of opinions. I'm not immune to it. Every week I field a ton of comments telling me why I'm wrong and why I shouldn't have an opinion or put out these video essays. Just look at my video on why I think Disney fans should just move on. Go look at the comments. Removing the rivers of America and replacing it with cars is causing an insane amount of emotional dissonance on both sides of the coin. But trust me, Disney didn't consider our reactions when they made the decision, yet it's costing us fans stress and unrest. At its core, social media thrives on outrage. It's why I have to make emotionally charged titles and thumbnails to get strangers to click on a video that, really, when you break it down, is usually pretty balanced and rational, unless you caught me on a day when I'm feeling kind of dickish, and that happens a lot. Trust me, most of the time when I get called out in the comments, I usually respond with, yeah, this take wasn't great. And then I thank you, and we all move on with our day. Okay, did I originally write something really vile about your mother at first? I don't know, maybe, but that's what the edit button is for. When I was younger, I was a Nintendo kid, and I'd push you straight down if you were a Sega nerd. But as I got older, which brand ultimately won? Well, none of them. I became a multi-platform gamer. I realized I didn't have to choose. I grew up, got a job, and didn't lock into one or the other. I could afford to play both. And in the video game industry, Sega eventually stopped making consoles altogether, instead becoming a third-party developer, which means you can now play Sonic games on a Nintendo system and, well, not exactly vice versa, because there are no Sega consoles, and Nintendo would never allow Mario on another console ever. Ultimately, this is all terrible analogies because I told you guys I suck at analogies. Whatever. Ignore that part. Back to me playing video games in my 40s. I play games on PS5. I have Xbox Game Pass. I've got Steam and a handheld PC system, and then a Switch. I play whatever's fun on whichever platform it's on, or whatever's close to me at the time. We need to treat theme parks the same way. Tribalism is boring after a while because it limits you to a brand that really just wants your money. If you refuse to go to Universal because it lacks magic, well, then you're kind of stupid because Harry Potter is literally magic.
That part.
And if you don't go to Disney because it's for kids, then you're missing out on some of the best storytelling environments around.
Yes.
Universal is doing what Disney don't, but Disney is doing what Universal can't. They're both constantly working hard to push the other to do bigger and better. Competition breeds excellence. Where the console battle gave us a golden age of video games, the theme park fight we're currently experiencing will lead to a golden age of themed entertainment. But you're going to have to cross battle lines and give up the fight to focus on what both sides are doing right, as opposed to what the other side is doing wrong.
Very well done. Very well done. Very, very, very well done. Very well done. I love what he said too, right? Of it's better to see what both are doing than focus on what's wrong on one side. Because if you look at both sides, they both can do wrong. For example, when they came out with the Fast and Furious roller coaster for Orlando, I ringed out Universal for making a behind the eight ball decision on that. They should have brought Mario Kart Rainbow Road roller coaster to the Orlando theme park and then get rid of Jimmy Fallon, race through New York, and make that a New Donk City Townhall indoor attraction with the collaboration of Pokemon with Pikachu trying to light up New Donk City. There it is there. And then you have Zelda at Islands of Adventure. So now you have Nintendo at Universal Studios Florida. You have it at Islands of Adventure. And then you have it at Epic Universe. Very simple. They should have done it. But hey, that's them. I can only give so much of my opinion, right? And with Disney, I will say this. Disney has always raised the bar in terms of how do they do that. But now it's just, as long as we serve you something, you will come. And that's not necessarily true. You cannot grow without investment. But people will not care about investing in you if the investment is not quality. People will not invest in you if the investment that you're making is not quality. People will not invest in you unless your investment is of quality. Now, let's get to the Disney adventure real quick, okay? We're just taking a little break, and then we're going to go back to the Theme Park News Network. I do not know why it's not. Okay, well, it is what it is. Listen, I try to get the video up. It is what it is. So this is a brand new ship sailing from Singapore. Okay, let's continue here. Embark on an unforgettable 3 or 4 night holiday aboard the all-new Disney adventure, setting sail from Singapore, from enchanting character experiences to a spectacular fireworks show, lighting up the night sky. Magical moments await every turn. Already booked. Get ready for your cruise by reviewing our dedicated pre-arrival guide. I will say this: when I played that Abu Dhabi video, and Josh D'Amaro and his former role said this was going to be the this is going to be the most advanced Disney park in the portfolio. Myself, Phil Fullerton, said, well, why would Abu Dhabi be the most advanced when it should be the U.S. parks? Now, this is not a Make America Great Again state of mind, okay? So get that out your mind. No. What we're saying is, if you take care of the parks that originated everything, then guess what? From the roots grows out the tree. You're trying to make sure the leaves and the branches of the international parks are good, but you're forgetting the roots that allowed the tree to grow. Let me say it 2 more times. They are so concerned about the international parks, which are the leaves and the branches, that they're forgetting the roots of Disneyland and Walt Disney World that allows the tree to grow. One more time with the one more time. They are so concerned about the leaves and the branches of the international parks that they're forgetting the roots of Disneyland and Walt Disney World. Without those roots, there is no international parks. Sorry. Do you see this? This is breathtaking. You know what would have been really cool? I don't know, maybe Tom Sawyer Island staying with Grandpa Kermit and the Muppets. Maybe that would be kind of cool. Well, I don't know, maybe combining Marceline, Missouri and Chicago for Marsa-Cago, Disney's Marsa-Cago Park. Just saying. Or better yet, let's just indulge each other for a minute with Piston Peak, right? If Disney wanted to do that correctly, what they should have done was for Cars 3, the cars take a road trip. Okay? Down south, right? And in the South, it's known for nature, this, that, and the third. And then you get to meet Lightning McQueen's grandpa, right? That's still alive. Hey, Lightning McQueen, I used to be Lightning back in the day myself. When you create the circumstances for familiarity, people will invest in what is comfort. When you invest in familiarity, people will invest in comfort. When you invest in familiarity, people will invest in comfort. This will be amazing to see at a Disney park. Why in the flying fuck is Spencer Walker asking more about the Disney venture than Disneyland and Walt Disney World? Please let me know. There's no disrespect on Spencer Walker, right? But when people are more excited about a cruise ship than your domestic parks that allowed you to get international parks, that allowed you to get a cruise line, that allowed you to do this, that, and the third, you done screwed up. And that's why I am giving you guys this context, conjecture, and connection before we get to D23, because they said it's the biggest one yet. If this type of detail ain't at the parks panel for Disney World and Disneyland, y'all gonna have some problems. Let's keep going. Just announced as the only cruise line to offer fireworks at sea, Disney Cruise Line illuminates the sky with a dazzling fireworks tribute to Lion King, feature narration by global star Shah Rukh Khan. Okay, so there's a fireworks show there because the cruise ship has been ran better than our domestic parks. Exactly. And Spencer, no disrespect to your brother, but you asked 1, 2, 3 times about cruise ship. No disrespect to you, but this goes to show that fans are missing the fact that they need to have this energy for the domestic parks. But because the domestic parks don't have that energy, people like Spencer Walker are more excited about cruise ship. Let's continue. Marvel Style Studio, unleash your inner superhero and suit up with Marvel-inspired hair, makeup, costumes as select times the space transitions into a lounge. What's the thing inside Cinderella Castle? What's the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, where you can be a princess or pirate. You know what's the thing? There's something in Darkmoor. What is it? I can't. Phil, can you help me? My brain is fogged. Oh, wait a minute. It's that monster experience. Really? You don't think that this would be cool at Avengers Campus, per se? You don't think that maybe our Marvel-style studio would be cool at Hollywood Studios, and then maybe there could be a Marvel stunt show where you can audition to participate in the show after you got your makeover done by Marvel-style studio? Like, it literally is taking me 0.0 seconds to come up with new stuff for the parks. Let's keep going. Royal Society for Friendship and Tea. Young adventurers aged 3 to 12 are invited to join a magical gathering with Disney princesses. Duffy and the Friendship, haha, you see that there, Friendship, because it's a cruise ship, embark on a heartwarming journey with Duffy and his pals at this all-new show on the open-air garden stage at Disney Imagination Garden. Now, if you're wondering who is Duffy, right? And give me a moment. I'm just as well highlighting that because Spencer Walker is more excited than to sell than an overpriced park as of late. Right, that's what I'm saying. Like, fourth time he's asking about the cruise ship. I'm already talking about it. Like, is this not enough that I'm talking about the cruise ship? I'm just asking a question. Okay. Now, for Duffy was in the United States, right? He was, and he is the bear of Mickey Mouse. You know what would have been really cool, Disney? Come here. Because y'all made a $1.2 billion investment in Epic Games. You know, you have Warren Spector and Junction Point make a game series called Epic Mickey. I wonder if Duffy would have came into the Epic Mickey game franchise. Then maybe Duffy would have a bigger presence in the United States of America. Maybe Duffy could be a character in Disney Speedstorm. Maybe Duffy could be a character in Kingdom Hearts. Josh D'Amaro did an interview with CNN when he was overseas in Abu Dhabi. He said, I wish there was a way that there could be, a game mechanic with our parks. I'm like, what was Virtual Magic Kingdom? What was that? It was supposed to only last a year for the Happy Celebration of Earth, but it extended to the point where there's a My VMK that's still ongoing right now. Does anybody remember Toontown Online, Club Penguin, I might add? Good God. Maybe they need a three-headed monster there. Josh D'Amaro, Dana Walden, and Braylon Lee being the creative director of Disney. I don't know. But when you have fans remembering your history more than you and you empowered to do something about, that's a fucking problem. Let's keep going. And of course, the Bibbidi about cheek. Where kids arrive as themselves and lead as a Disney princess, knight, or sea captain. Give me a moment. All right, Spencer, this is for you, brother, because you acting like you can't look this up online for yourself. So, the Disney Adventure is Disney Cruise Line largest ship, measuring at 208,108 gross tons, 342.7 meters, 1,124 feet long, and 46.4 4 meters, 152 feet wide, designed roughly for 6,700 passengers. It's 45% larger than Wish-class ships and features 1,954 staterooms spread across 20 decks. I'm heading out again. Catch you later. By the way, yes, Duffy is used in Japan. Always said that's the Oriental Land Company. I'm glad you brought that up. The Oriental Land Company operates it, so they own it, right? And that's the same thing that's happened with Abu Dhabi, that it's a licensing deal. And I think one of the reasons why maybe the domestic parks are in lower quality is because the international parks recognize, wait, we can bring our diversity, equity, inclusion, belonging, and connecting our unity and our culture into this park. And Disney has forgotten that in the domestic parks. Once again, Spencer Walker wants to know how big this ship is, even though he can look up online for himself. More than being excited for the domestic park, ladies and gentlemen. Let's continue. Experience the magic of Disney with dazzling Broadway-style shows, upbeat deck parties, spectacular fireworks at sea, and unforgettable meet and greets from favorite pals from Disney, Pixar, and Marvel. No Star Wars. Stand beside skyscraper is the height of the Sears Tower in Chicago. Absolutely. Dine with characters. Savor everything from elegant culinary journeys to made-to-order casual fare at Matchby-themed restaurants throughout the ship. Action-packed kids clubs, kids, tweens, and teens can now embark on new adventures at their own unique dedicated spaces, overflowing with interactive fun. Fun and relaxation for adults. While the kids are off having the time of their lives and clubs created just for them, treat yourself to elevated adult experiences, luxury spa treatments, intimate dining, and specialty shopping and captivating lounges. Onboard shopping. Bring home the adventure with you. Guests can shop the magic of Disney and Disney Cruise Line merchandise, plus special collection of culturally inspired merchandise at the World of Disney and the World of Disney 2, alongside curated selection of National Geographic apparel, Duffy Friends Plus. What's more, guests of all ages can suit up in Marvel-inspired costumes of favorite superheroes for immersive experiences. Artful accommodations, whether you're planning a fun-filled family vacation, a friend's getaway, or a couple's escape, Disney staterooms and suites ensure your relaxation and comfort. Each accommodation features magical touches, including artwork inspired by Disney, Pixar, and Marvel stories. Elevate your holiday at sea with our lavishly appointed concierge staterooms and suites. As a concierge guest, you'll receive exclusive perks like priority boarding, exclusive access to a private concierge lounge and sun deck, and attention of a dedicated team, ensuring you feel pampered before and during your voyage. Okay. Still not gonna do it. Okay, whatever. So you know what's really fascinating about this, right? Now, you know about the Disney Caribbean Beach Resort, right? Could Disney and Disney Cruise Line call that the Disney Cruise Line Caribbean Beach Resort, where maybe the energy of the staterooms get refreshed in every Caribbean beach resort hotel room, and bringing the Disney Cruise Line to land? Now, I know what you're thinking, Braylon. That would never work. It can't. It won't. It never will. I'll tell you why. It will. The Contemporary Resort, ladies and gentlemen, were refreshed. The rooms, rather, were refreshed with the Incredibles, right? We just got done talking about Universal having an entertainment district inspired by all 4 parks. You mean to tell me, as nice as those Disney Cruise Line staterooms are, you mean to tell me that people would not go for a Disney Cruise Line Caribbean beach resort? You saw some of the rooms. Imagine that in those rooms. Imagine you have virtual porthole at Walt Disney World that you could connect your virtual porthole to what's happening on a Disney cruise ship. It's extending the brand. Since Disney's all about cross-pollinating, right? Why not? Okay. So now that we got Spencer Walker's curiosity out the way, okay, because we are loving, kind, and gracious over here, all right? Let's now go to our next video. Is your relationship with Disney unhealthy? Here we go.
Picture this. It's 1996, you're 6 years old. You're on Main Street at the Magic Kingdom, lungs filled with the smell of vanilla. Cinderella Castle looming at the far end of the road. You're flanked on either side by...
Spencer, that wasn't enough for you? It's literally the same sail-away party at that's on every other Disney cruise ship, bro. It's literally the same one. I can find it real quick, but after this, I'm done, bro, because... dude, it's a Disney cruise ship in Singapore. It's not that big of a deal. It's really not. It is one of many. And I'm so sorry to say that because I know that the Disney Cruise Line is in an elevated position than other cruise lines. And by the way, I do believe Universal will be having their own cruise line that I believe can really give Disney Cruise Line a run for their money. But I will do this, and then we're going to move on. Okay, there's Genie.
The genie of the lamp. Oh, it is good to be out there and here with all of you. And you ain't never had a friend like me because I bet I know exactly what you wish for. What you all wish for your dreams of adventure to come true.
Oh, there's Minnie, there's Mickey, there's Goofy, there's Daisy. Half Five is there, and of course Pluto along with them. Okay, so I'm just going to drag through this so you can just see. So there's the Fab Five there. Okay, all right, we're just going to so it looks like it's Genie and the Fab Five just doing what they do. Okay, so you got Belle, you have there's Elsa, there's Cinderella. Okay, so it's a very typical show. I mean, you're not really missing much. Sorry, it's a basic show. I'm sorry. I mean, listen, we love Disney around here. There's Woody, there's Buzz. It's nothing special, Spencer. I don't know why you have a fixation on the Disney Adventure cruise ship like you can't research this stuff online, bro. But hey, listen, we understand. It's live in real time, so you get to engage with the experience, okay? I'm just going to keep going here. Okay. Very basic show, y'all. I don't know what you want me to do. Now we're gonna get back to our show, okay? Because Disney Adventure is a part of the Disney parks, but it's not the only thing, right? And like I said, it's sad that what Walt Disney has done is being more celebrated through the cruise line than the parks. So let's get back to what we were doing. Here we go.
With all of the treasures your young self could ever want. Serotonin is flowing hard, making it impossible to feel anything but happiness. It's overwhelming, but standing on that cobblestone, one thing permeates that small brain. This is what life should be. Now look at yourself. 30 years have passed. You're sitting.
Spencer, you're welcome. You're welcome, man. And listen, for anybody saying that I'm being rude to Spencer, believe me, if I really wanted to be rude, he would be banned from the chat. Okay? We're not that rude over here. We're just grown. Okay? We're just grown. And not to mention too, I think Phil and Florence and everybody who knows me knows that I'm all about giving love, grace, and space to every single person that is over here. Okay? We do that all the time. Or even people who really don't deserve it. Okay, let's keep it a buck. But in the same token, right? In the same token of all that, I think sometimes with, platforms like this, I think sometimes we get so fixated on just one area of a topic that we tend to forget that there's many other topics that relates to that main topic that somebody's curious about. And so we're just trying to expand the knowledge. That's all we're trying to do. So let's keep going. It's no problem, Spencer. Let's keep going.
Sitting at your desk, a candle from Magic Candle Company, lit and radiating an imitation of that same Main Street confectionery scent. A laptop sits next to unpaid bills. You've just worked a 12-hour shift and now you stare at that computer screen. Your mouse cursor hovering over the purchase button for a 5-day Disney World vacation you can't really afford. But you need it. Because there was a time when you were sick, standing in the shadow of that castle, not caring that the Florida heat was slowly cooking you from the
inside.
Not slowly
cooking
you. Remember all of the fireworks and snacks and smells and feelings and Mickey hugging you tightly the way a best friend should. So you click purchase because you can't put a price on memories. And isn't that why we have credit cards? Let's all face it, our relationship with the Disney parks is way more than fandom. It's an addiction. It's a high we're chasing that's just not attainable in the same way we used to feel. And for some, it's become a toxic long-term romance. And the sad part is that almost all of us feel like we can change them. If we just continue to love them and stay positive, they can change. Yeah. But like everything here at TPNN, we're rational park fans. So we're going to take a look at why Disney treats us this way and why, from their perspective, they aren't the villain. They just think they know what's best for us both in this relationship. In a lot of toxic relationships, it starts with the love bombing. For Disney, that was the era that a lot of us refer to as the good old days. And it doesn't really matter when that era really was. It was pretty much any time before the pandemic closure. Although Disney had been an expensive vacation, at least it felt a little more all-inclusive if you were staying at one of the many on-site resorts. But in rapid succession, Disney started to walk back some of the amenities that made the high cost feel justified.
Now, those perks were Disney Fast Pass. How it worked was, let's just say that you wanted to ride Mission Space, right? And the line was pretty long. You would go, put your theme park ticket in, and then the machine would pop out your admission ticket, right, to the park and a Disney Fast Pass with the time to come back to that ride. So you can go to other places in Epcot and this, that, and the third. I think that was in, yeah, that was in Epcot, yes. So you can go to other places in Epcot, and then by the time it was time for you to go on the ride, you can go back on the ride. Another thing that was free was Disney's Magical Express. Now, here's how this worked. When you flew in from wherever airport to the Orlando International Airport, you could get on the bus, and your bags would be waiting for you at your hotel. And then finally, there was this thing called Extra Magic Hours. We can go into the park an hour early or stay in the park up to an extra 3 hours after everybody else goes home. Now those hours You gotta be at the Deluxe Hotel. That Magical Express Pass, gone. My Mayor's Express service, that you have to pay for that now. And the Fast Pass is Lightning Lane. You gotta pay for it. Let's keep going.
Suddenly, we lost complimentary inclusions like Fast Pass, the Magical Express, and Magic Bands. These were all things that Disney provided that felt special and went a long way into hooking us on their brand of magic. When fans complained that the parks feel...
And the Magic Band allowed you to connect to the experience in a way. You had a Magic Band app, right, that tracked everything. And you still have a Magic Band. Most of the spots in the park should still work. And by the way, here's an old school throwback for you. You ready for this? There was a thing called Pal Mickey. It was like Tickle Me Elmo, but it was called Pal Mickey, where you could squeeze his hand, and using satellites, it would give you times, it would give you fun facts. You could play games with it, right? So
feel more expensive and less magical. Disney's leadership looks us dead in the eye and says, baby, it's not more expensive. You got me all wrong. Look at all this value we're giving you. Psh, Fast Passes, have you seen what the app does for you now? You don't have to think about your day because I optimized for you. And why do you want those old Magic Bands? We were just giving you garbage. Look at these new ones. They light up. You love it when the app does for you now? Got me all wrong. Look at all this value we're giving you. Psh, Fast Passes, have you seen what the app does for you now? You don't have to think about your day because I optimized for you. And why do you want those old Magic Bands? We were just giving you garbage. Look at these new ones. They light up. You love it when they light up. And so what if you had to pay for them? These bands, they love you like I love you. Why do I always pick super creepy ways to illustrate my points? Why can't I just say it's this because of this? Oh, wait. That's totally like an AI structure. Forget I said that. Now, let's be fair, because Disney isn't doing this because they hate you. They're worried about capacity, and despite some of the recent economic events, on average, the world is still filled with people that have more disposable income than ever before. Disney feels that if they keep the parks cheap, simple, and loaded with extra amenities, then their overcrowding is just going to get worse and worse. In their eyes, using price and technology helps filter those crowds. They feel like they aren't being toxic because they're curating the type of guests they want in their parks. They're just not for everyone anymore. By making it harder and more expensive to visit, they ensure that the people who do show up are the ones that are willing to spend the most. And
he's absolutely right. We watched a skit from the Warp Zone of, with annual passes, you keep increasing the price and you slowly phase them out. If you do all at once, everybody knows what's going on, right? And it almost takes like $10,000 to go to Disney World. They used to have vacation packages for $5,000, all included, like tickets and everything else. And I get that operations, they cost, right? But if prices are going to go up, then the quality should also be going up. But when you have rides breaking down, when maintenance is not maintaining, and when you feel that the energy is not there, then it's like, okay, I might as well go down to Universal, where they are doing a little something like this.
Prepare for a journey beyond imagination, beyond belief, beyond anything you've experienced before. Universal Epic Universe, a new theme park where you'll step through extraordinary portals to 5 immersive worlds. Prepare for a cosmic voyage of discovery, an isle of fire-breathing excitement, a shadowy world of monsters and mystery, new wonders in the wizarding world, and a new way to play. Plus the splendor of a magnificent resort hotel overlooking the park. It's all new excitement at Universal Orlando Resort. A week's worth of vacation thrills with 4 amazing theme parks, a variety of spectacular themed hotels, and incredible dining and entertainment. It's all at Universal Orlando Resort. you'll find new adventures every day. Explore the astonishing worlds of Universal Epic Universe at Universal Orlando Resort.
So when you see that, oh my God, you heightened what could be, delivered it and didn't cheat me, and you recognize that I still want to be a kid, you recognize where I'm at, you don't want to go to that. Disney does not do a fifth quarter or a half of that. No, or they don't now, rather. Disney is allergic to creativity. Let's keep going.
Protecting the experience from oversaturation. But to us, it's like they've invited us out to a nice birthday dinner and stuck us with the check. So if it's gotten to a point where we feel like the value has completely depleted, then why do we continue to go back? Why can't we just send them a breakup text and move on? I always like to use the "it's not you, it's me" breakup because I like the classics. In fact, I'm gonna send that text right now. Dear Disney, I think we should start seeing other people. Yeah, I can't do it. What is my life without all of these Disney vacations? Why would I ever go on without them? I am nothing. Why can't we just leave? If your local coffee shop raised prices by 40% and made you book a reservation months in advance just to purchase a latte, you'd burn the place down. Not metaphorically. Please don't start burning down coffee shops unless you're like a firebug and that's your thing. Look, I'm not here to police your maniacal impulses. With Disney, we continue to stay in the relationship because of our stupid brains. That's why. Disney hasn't just marketed to your brain, they've rewired it. From a neurological perspective, the Disney magic is actually a high-precision orchestration of neurochemical and brain regions designed to bypass logic and go straight to our bonding centers. So what we're dealing with is actually heavily grounded in something called neuromarketing, a field that uses neuroscience to study consumer behavior. And there have been several high-profile studies that have mapped out exactly how Disney does it. In his book, Biology, author and researcher Martin Lindstrom lays out how he conducted a massive study using fMRI and EEG to scan the brains of 2,000 volunteers. Subjects were shown images of powerful brains, including Disney and Apple, alongside religious symbols. The areas of the brain responsible for religious faith and deep-seated emotion lit up identically for both the religious symbols and the brand logos. So we're not just in a relationship with Disney, we're kind of worshiping the ground they walk on. And then there was a study conducted by Elizabeth Loftus regarding Disney and the malleability of nostalgia. Participants were shown fake Disney advertisements featuring Bugs Bunny at Disneyland, and a significant percentage of subjects falsely remembered meeting Bugs there, just proving that Disney's branding is so powerful it can actually overwrite real memories with autobiographical nostalgia, making people feel a deep personal connection to things that didn't happen. No word on the results of the study linking SeaWorld to the nostalgia of fish torture, but seriously, who's nostalgic for something like that? Maybe Captain Ahab. And it goes beyond the marketing. They're doing it in the parks too. Remember earlier when we talked about those delicious smells they're pumping into the air along Main Street? That smell is hard-coded to a time when your biggest worry was whether or not you were going to get that toy you wanted in your Happy Meal. Think about the smell of the bromine in the water at Pirates of the Caribbean. Does it bring you right back to that feeling of waiting in line? Well, Disney knows this, and they know that they're selling you core memories so that when you walk under the train station at Magic Kingdom, your brain is going to release a cocktail of chemicals that bypass your prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain that handles logic and finances, and go straight to your limbic system, where we process emotions, memories, and motivations. It's pretty hard to break up with someone if every time you try, you're met with all of the things that you want and desire. For what reason does Disney have to justify using all of these mind-bending marketing techniques? Well, the world is chaotic, unpredictable, and often scary. By using these neuro anchors like the scents on Main Street, they aren't trapping you, they're providing you a safe harbor. From their perspective, they're the partner who keeps the house exactly the way you like it so that you never have to feel the passage of time. They're preserving your childhood so that anytime you want to access those feelings, you just book a flight and maybe take out a second mortgage. Hey, we're Disney. You don't want to break up with us because your brain needs this. Your brain needs us.
You know what? I've never thought about it that way. I've never thought about Disney being a time capsule that people can go to at any point in time to reset their neurological brain and to be able to have comfort. And that's how they make money. And with that logic, it makes a lot of sense, because Disney's not making money now because they have quality in their creativity. They're making money because of, you know, fear of missing out. And fear of missing out relates to quality, not quality, but fear of missing out rather relates to quantity, while creativity relates to quality. Very, very, very smooth theme park news network. Very smooth.
Come sniff this churro and remember what we used to have. Ultimately, Disney's response to all that neuromarketing is one of the most toxic relationship tropes of all: the monopolization of your emotions. They know that there are newer, shinier attractions in other parks that aren't Disney, but they also know that those parks haven't spent 70 years hard-coding your brain to love them unconditionally. They earned the right to use these tactics because they were there for you first. And as long as they hold the keys to your childhood, you'll keep coming back to them no matter how many red flags are flying over the castle.
Wow, what's her deal?
What's her deal? She switched to Metro and got iPhone 16e with Apple and...
Every toxic relationship has a them. That person that your partner is deathly afraid you'll leave for. And for Disney, there is most definitely a them. Universal. For decades, Disney was the main choice for theme park goers that wanted a week-long resort destination. They can afford to be a little neglectful in the relationship. Who cares if the parks get a little dirty or it takes 8 years to build an attraction? Because where are you going to go? SeaWorld? You heard how they treat fish and you think they're going to treat you any better? That's just a weekend fling. We're Disney and we own your heart. Oh, you want to leave me for Universal? That's not an option because we're so much hotter than Universal. Except Universal must have heard that because they hit the gym, started eating right, and then snagged Harry Potter, Nintendo, and then eventually opened Epic Universe. Suddenly, they're sliding into your DMs and telling you that they can treat you so much better than that.
That's
mouse.
a great analogy.
Disney react to all this. I'm sure they're going to walk back some of those price hikes and make sure that their technology is a seamless, pleasant experience for everyone. Except they don't. In fact, prices are higher than ever, higher than even the newly opened Epic Universe, which itself isn't exactly cheap. We stay, though, because we feel like we can change them. If we stay longer, the CEO is going to change. And with that, they'll love us again, and they'll show us that love by bringing back the things we need to be happy with our vacation. Correct. If we just keep showing up and giving them enough attention and money, and most important of all, our patience, then they'll finally see the light and go back to being the Disney of 1996. Yep. Basically, we're waiting for a breakthrough that park execs aren't really even looking for. To them, we may have a wandering eye, but those other parks aren't offering the generational bond that we have developed with Disney. Universal has some cool stuff, but Disney has family legacies. It's where you went on that huge reunion. You took your grandmother here for your 80th birthday. They know all of the special moments that you've spent with them, and they have your parents on speed dial. Yep. When you're at Universal, you're just consuming. At Disney, we're making magic, and we're doing it together. Isn't that more than a vacation? They aren't worried about the competition because competition requires a level playing field, and they're banking on the bond that they've created with you to keep you right where they want you. Right next to them. Think about it. Are you just going to throw all that away on a new relationship? Are they going to love you the same way that we love you here at Disney? Go ahead. Date the competition because eventually we're going to have that villain's landing and you'll be back. So here we are, standing at the exit of the gift shop, looking at an impossibly long receipt and wondering how we're going to pay for it all. And most importantly, why do we stay? It's the classic toxic loop. We experience the betrayal of the price hikes. We feel the emotional manipulation of nostalgia. We may even swear to our friends and family that this time it's different. We're ready to move on and leave them for good. Then we see a commercial for an anniversary or smell triggers a sense memory. Maybe we hear grim, grinny ghosts playing in a YouTube video. That's all it takes. We're back on the Disney website, hovering over that purchase button. I'm going to do it. We're the partner that says, I know they've changed, but remember the first time in 96, standing on Main Street? They were so sweet to me back then. If I just keep spending my money and pledging my loyalty, then maybe, just maybe, they'll go back to the way they were. Yep. But Disney isn't going back because they're moving forward. All of these changes weren't made with your feelings in mind because they can't take your feelings in consideration and still move the massive corporation in the directions they feel are the correct courses. And really, that's not even what we're looking for, is it? We don't really want the park of the past. We keep going back because we aren't chasing a theme park. We're chasing a version of ourselves that felt safe, happy, and unburdened. The Disney of the past doesn't exist, just like that version of ourselves no longer exists. If we're going to be happy in this relationship again, we have to realize that we're half of the problem. Book that trip if you want. Cry during the fireworks. Buy whatever add-ons you feel will enhance the experience. Do all of it, but do it with your eyes wide open. Because in this relationship, Disney isn't the only one who needs to change. We are the ones that need to realize that the magic isn't in the parks. It's in the memories that they've successfully held hostage for all these years.
Very well done. Very well done. Very, very well done. As the fireworks go off behind us here, I fully agree with what he said. We have to recognize that Disney is in a different place than where we are. We want respect, we want appreciation, but most of all, we want to be. Disney wants love, appreciation, and to be seen for your money, not for the sincere fandom that you have. So, with that being said, let's get to D23. Y'all, they say this is the biggest one yet. Let's take a look. Sorry about that. Now, let's take a look.
Hello, D23!
Let's go!
It's incredible. It's unbelievable.
Welcome to the most magical showcase on earth. There's so many things to see.
Who else but Disney could pull off a weekend like D23?
It's everything Disney!
It's a huge part of our life. You're going to love what comes next. Dr. Doom.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. These truly are my people.
The surprises are going to be huge.
We are building a villain's land at the Magic Kingdom.
Everything is magical. You have to be there. This is the biggest ever.
There's a lot of you guys out there. Wow.
23!
There's nothing like this. You guys are the best fans.
You are the magic.
That is coming up August 14th, 15th, and 16th. Now I want to go back to a part of this.
Are going to be huge. Surprises are going to be huge.
These truly are my people.
The surprises are going to be huge.
That's Rebecca Jarvis and Mickey Mouse rubbing his hands of, oh, we got something cooking. I also want to go to another part here. Mickey actually walking through the crowd, right? But the most important thing I want to show you is this.
You guys are the best fans.
You are the magic.
Fans.
You are the magic.
Fans.
You are the magic.
We are the magic. question is, as excited as Mickey was to rub his hands together to agree with Rebecca Jarvis of we got something cooking, as excited as Mickey was to high five people, and as excited and humbled and overwhelmed as the legendary Angela Bassett said that you are the magic, does Disney receive that same energy from us? That guess what? Mickey's rubbing his hands of something good's coming. Guess what? We want something good coming our way too. You're high-fiving us, but do we want to high-five you? You're telling us we're the magic, or are you respecting the magic we're bringing to the table? So, with that being said, let's get to this right here. This is from Daps Magic. This is the fan event. This is the Ultimate Disney fan event, D23 media event right here. Here we go. Announcement media event.
D23! Let's go! It's incredible. It's unbelievable. D23! Let's go! It's incredible. It's unbelievable. Welcome to the most magical showcase on Earth. There's so many things to see. It's everything Disney! It's really fun for life.
You're gonna love what comes next. Dr. Duke.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. These truly are my people.
The surprises are going to be huge.
We are building a villain's land at the Magic Kingdom.
Everything is magical. You have to be here.
This is the biggest ever!
There is nothing like this. You guys are the best fans.
You are the magic.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to this preview of D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event. Obviously, I wish I could be there with all of you today in person, but I'm actually at Disneyland Paris for the opening of our new World of Frozen at the reimagined Disney Adventure World. This is the latest in a long line of expansion projects underway across our parks and cruise line, many of which are inspired by characters and stories like Frozen that were first created right here at our animation studio. I was thrilled to unveil a whole host of these expansion projects at D23 2 years ago, and I'm so excited for what we have in store for all of you when we gather again in Anaheim this August. At the center of the Walt Disney Company is the extraordinary connection that we have with our fans. There's nothing quite like it, and we're so lucky to have the best fans in the world. D23 is where we come together as one Disney to give fans a first look at what's next from across the worlds of Disney, showcasing the full scope of our creative storytelling and technological innovation. As a lifelong Disney fan myself, I couldn't be more excited for what we have in the works for you. I hope you enjoyed today's presentation, and I look forward to seeing you in August at D23.
Please welcome Chief Marketing and Brand Officer, Asad Ayaz.
Good morning. Great to see all of you. Thank you so much for being here. So happy the sun came out. It was pretty dreary this morning, but great to be here with all of you today as we kick things off for this year's D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event. We cannot wait to welcome fans back to Anaheim this August, and tickets will officially go on sale on April 2nd. At Disney, everything begins with storytelling. For more than a century, we've created characters and worlds that move, inspire, and connect generations. What sets this company apart is not just the quality and scale of what we produce, but the depth of the relationship we've built with fans around the world. We are at the beginning of an exciting new chapter for Disney, with Josh D'Amaro leading the company into the future. At the center of our company is the extraordinary connection we've built with generations of fans. And as Josh shared at our annual shareholder meeting last week, we are focused on coming together as one Disney to deliver a more connected, personalized, and immersive experience for our fans wherever and whenever they engage with us. D23 will be a powerful demonstration of that model in action. D23 is where our creative ambition and innovation is on full display as we pull back the curtain for our most passionate fans and give them a first look at the incredible things we have in the works across film, television, streaming, sports, and experiences. We are shaping the future of entertainment by investing in world-class creativity, bold ideas, and immersive experiences that reach more people in more ways than ever before. But for all of us at Disney, just as important as what comes next is what endures. If you've attended D23 in the past, you know that one of the most meaningful moments of the weekend is the Disney Legends ceremony, when we celebrate the gifted individuals who've made a lasting impact on Disney. Animators, Imagineers, songwriters, actors, filmmakers, entertainment leaders, and more. These are individuals who have each earned a special place in Disney history for their tremendous contributions in service of entertaining and delighting our fans around the world. We have an incredible class of Disney legends this year, and we're thrilled to have Ryan Seacrest back with us again this year to host this ceremony on August 16th. Thank you again for joining us this morning, and now let's take a look at this year's class of Disney legends. Thank you.
Very nice.
Disney Legends.
Speaker there.
This is the company's highest honor, a tradition reserved for those who have pushed the envelope of creativity and redefined excellence. Superstars of film, television, and music, and the visionaries of Disney animation and Imagineering. And you're not going to believe who's next. It's time to announce the 2026 honorees, starting with Chris Berman, Jerry Bruckheimer, Susan Egan, Eric Goldberg, Anne Hathaway, Kim Irvine,
Very well deserved.
Wayne Johnson, Jonas Brothers,
Very well deserved.
Lin-Manuel Miranda, Alan Tudyk, and Bob Iger. And I am honored to return as your host for this year's ceremony. The countdown is on. I'll see you at the unforgettable Disney Legends Awards at D23, the ultimate Disney fan event.
Please welcome the head of D23, Michael Varga.
Hi, good morning, everyone. Wow, what an amazing group of Disney legends we have this year. What an exciting lineup. What do you say? I'm pretty excited about that lineup. Well, it is my pleasure to be here with all of you today in the very fitting Disney Legends Plaza as we start the countdown to D23, the ultimate Disney fan event, coming this August 14th, 15th, and 16th. And we have so many exciting things to tell you about today. But before we do, I thought it would be fun to continue the theme of Disney Legends and welcome a Disney Legend and our D23 fan ambassador, Jody Benson, to come help share some news. Jody, come on up.
Good morning, everybody.
Look at this.
Oh my gosh, what an exciting day. I am so thrilled to be here.
Well, we are so thrilled to have you, Jody. And you know, it's incredible to think that it was actually a year ago, not quite a year ago, but last fall, we at Destination D23 shared the stage together. And we shared the big announcement about D23, the ultimate Disney fan event coming to Anaheim. And what a great year to kick it off. And this D23 is going to be bigger and better than ever, and offering more fans, more Disney fans of what they're looking for. Everything from more panels, more presentations, more shopping, We all love to shop.
We love to shop, Michael. We love to shop.
And more of everything that fans love from around the world of Disney. And not only are we going to be returning to the Anaheim Convention Center, but we're going to be back at the Honda Center for a full weekend of the most spectacular shows, starting off on Friday, August 14th with the Disney Entertainment Showcase, the Disney Experiences Showcase on Saturday, August 15th, and of course, iconic Disney Legends Awards ceremony on Sunday, August 16th, which you all got the opportunity to have the very first look at.
Incredible. And to announce our Legends class today was amazing. I'm so excited. Yes, we have amazing shows, just like in 2024, which I have incredible memories of. That was such a magical time. We're going to feature many memorable performances and lots of star-studded surprises. And you know how much we love surprises.
I can't wait. We got lots to share, lots of surprises to come. And
so I do want to say this, right? I think it is best to do it in that fashion. So like Friday's going to be the Disney Entertainment. So it's going to be all the TVs and movie shows. Then Saturday's going to be the experiences. And then Sunday's going to be the Disney Legends, right? I think it would be very cool. Now, I do know that the NFL draft has done this from time to time where fans got to like introduce like a draft pick. I think it would be cool if some of the fans could introduce some of the big Disney projects from time to time at D23. Or maybe there needs to be a D23 Content Creator Expo. Just a thought. Right now, they are really giving a lot of superlatives of like star-studded surprises, this, that, and the third. And of course, you don't want to give away the game plan. Shout out to Dwayne The Rock Johnson there. And by the way, the game plan, Madison Pettis Grown Up will be a fire movie, Dwayne. I'm just saying. But with that being said, not really a lot right now, but let's keep going.
At the Anaheim Convention Center, you're going to find all the worlds of Disney under just one roof. And fan favorite experiences are going to be returning, including opportunities to get up close with the latest from Disney Experiences and Walt Disney Imagineering. You're going to see treasures from the Walt Disney Archives, one of my favorites. You're going to dive into the worlds of Disney, Pixar, Marvel, Star Wars, and National Geographic. And you're going to experience your favorite movies and series with Disney Plus and Hulu. And you're going to explore the very best of Disney shopping, products, and more. And you'll also be able to find some exciting new activations on the show floor for the very first time. Movie to Pixar is going to be coming to D23, as well as ESPN and the road to Super Bowl, Bluey, fan favorite, Camp Rock 3, The Simpsons, Mickey F1 and the F1 car, and so much more. And also new this year, we're offering extended hours for even more fun for fans to experience. So for the first time ever, we're offering a special afternoon-only fan pass ticket, which offers guests afternoon access to the Anaheim Convention Center with entry starting at 4 p.m. on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Wow.
And we're extending the hour till 8 o'clock each of those nights as well.
That's a big deal.
We need that. We need more time for more fun. This is all so exciting. It
That
really
is.
is. And the very best part is that we're going to be celebrating all week long, okay?
Okay, Spencer, listen, brother. I have showed the Disney cruise ship, okay? The red outfit. I don't know which one you're talking about. If you're talking about from the Mickey's Now You Spectacular, you can look that up yourself in Fantasmic. We're not even on Fantasmic right now. We're talking about D23. This is the Disney fan convention that will highlight Fantasmic, that will highlight Mickey, that will highlight the cruise ships and everything. Like I said, it's your first time here, so I'm trying to be loving, kind, and gracious to you, okay? But we're going to continue on. Let's keep going.
Throughout the entire city of Anaheim, and there's absolutely going to be something for every single
Okay, bro,
fan.
now you just mean.
So here we go. On Wednesday, August 12th, you need to get ready to play ball because D23 is teaming up with the Anaheim Angels once again for our D23
Disney
night
owns
at
the
Angel
team.
Stadium. That's going to be super fun. The next day, Thursday, August 13th, join D23 for another fantastic D23 day at Disneyland Resort. The official kickoff to our Ultimate Disney Fan Event weekend with a giveaway. We love giveaways. We love this. Complimentary Mickey Mouse ear hats and the return of the Disney Legends Cavalcade. And I was able to be part of that last time. It is super fun to ride on that trolley down Main Street.
You were just
unbelievable.
beaming up there.
I mean, I was like a little kid. I waved so hard. It was unbelievable.
Now, here's something that I think will be cool. Maybe that being a part of D23 weekends at Disneyland and Walt Disney World from time to time. Maybe having a Disney Legends Cavalcade at Disney's Hollywood Studios. That would be cool. Because if y'all remember ESPN The Weekend and ABC Super, what is it? Soap Star Weekend. That was the thing too. And Star Wars weekends as well. There's a lot of fandom weekends Disney could be doing. Let's keep going.
Love it.
Plus, we have Disney Junior Let's Play Party, love that, returns for a one-day special event tailored to families with young children at Disney California Adventure Park. So, all week long, all of our incredible fans will be enjoying downtown Disney. You're going to find all sorts of great D23 themed offers. It's going to be amazing.
That's all?
We got more. We always have more.
So much more. And speaking of the fans, one of their favorite shows is going to be returning this year. D23 Masquerade, the ultimate Disney costume contest. It is fashion and fandom colliding together at this memorable competition, and the submission window opens today. It's one of my favorite shows. Yes. The costumes and the dedication, the work that goes into it.
Unbelievable beautiful creativity. So beautiful. Today, got to make that happen today.
Yes, and we're actually going to have more shows and presentations to be announced very soon. Over 50 in total, including the premiere of a new feature-length documentary from acclaimed filmmaker Leslie Iwerks.
Oh, that's going to be
fans an exclusive first look at a powerful new Disney story told through her singular lens. Pretty excited about that one.
She's incredible.
She is. But that's not all. This year, we're also going to see the return of our D23 Fantastic Prizes sweepstakes and the chance for fans to win 23 amazing, once-in-a-lifetime grand prizes. What do you say?
These are great prizes,
right?
Okay.
Can we give them a sneak peek?
Yes, please do, because I'm signing up.
All right. Which one of these are you going to do?
Oh, I already know. I already know which one I want.
All right. First of all, you're going to have the opportunity to be one of the very first to sail during the inaugural season of Disney Cruise Line's newest ship, the Disney Believe. Right?
Okay, that's big.
The chance to embark on a National Geographic Journeys trip to Kenya, Africa, and experience all that it has to offer.
That's mine.
You're on that one?
Sorry, I'm taking that one.
I'm excited for this one. It's a trip.
Now, Jody Benson, hang on 1 minute, beautiful. I love you, but you got the money to do that. Now, far be it from me to tell Ariel what to do, okay? She is one of the original princesses. But let somebody else do it. Now, if you offer yourself as a prize, that would be amazing. You know what? Make that a Little Mermaid prize with you and Haley Bailey joining the winner. That would be epic. Yes, using that word from Universal. Let's keep going. And know where I got the prizes pulled up. We'll look at that here in just a little bit.
To attend the star-studded red carpet world premiere of Marvel Studios' Avengers Doomsday.
That's yours, Michael.
All right.
That's yours.
How fantastic is that, right?
That's going to be amazing.
All right. Well, more prizes to be announced at a later date, so be on the lookout.
Okay,
no.
This is all so incredible.
No,
Thank
bro.
you, Michael, for sharing
You've
all of
asked
this,
a
all
lot,
of these
and I've done a lot, so
magical
know
announcements.
that. No.
And we are so very, very excited to welcome all of you this August to D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event in Anaheim. And we can't wait for all the fun that we are going to have together.
That's right. And, don't forget, tickets go on sale to all D23 Gold members April 2nd. You can get all the details
You're on
at
30-minute timeout.
d23.com.
You're doing too much.
Thank you always for being a part of our world. And here at D23, we just adore having you here with us, and we can't wait to see you again in August.
I am so excited. I love all of you, D23, to be here in Legends Plaza with all of you this morning. This is a magical morning. We are so excited. Thank you all so much for taking time out of your day to come and hang out with us. And we are going to see you real soon.
Thanks for coming, everybody. Talk to you soon.
There it is, everybody. Great presentation from
I just want to thank all of you guys for coming out. You guys are really the reason, why we're all here. You guys help tell the D23 story. So with that said, I know a lot of information today. We're going to have Michael, head of D23, Mitch, head of D23 GM, and then we have Director of Marketing, Nan, to answer any questions that you guys have today. And once again, want to make sure that you guys check out at the check-in booth for a special gift for you guys. Thanks again.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. By the way, I think it would be cool, if there was a D23 content creator directory where other content creators can apply, by making it more transparent. I think that would definitely help out other people rise up as well. So here it is from Attractions Magazine, just to show you that there were other people covering it. By the way, shout out to Attractions Magazine. They are almost at 1 million subscribers, which is a huge deal on YouTube there. So with that being said, let's get to that sweepstakes because I'm ready to see what they got. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, here it is here, everybody. D23 Fantastic Prizes, the Ultimate Disney Sweepstakes, returns this summer, and fans can enter for the chance to win some of the most exclusive prizes and engaging experiences that only Disney can offer. Stay tuned later this summer to learn more about this one-of-a-kind lineup of prizes from across the worlds of Disney and how to enter for a chance to win. All prizes to be announced and entries will open on July 23rd. So we can't see the prizes yet, but we did see some of them, right? So the chance to go on to the new Disney Believe, going to the red carpet premiere of Disney Doomsday, to go to Kenya, Africa. Shout out to Natural Geographic. So there are some amazing prizes on the way. Now let's get to the announcements.
D23! Let's go!
It's incredible. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, right.
Welcome to the most magical showcase on earth.
There's so many things to see.
It's everything Disney!
It's part of our life.
You're gonna love what comes next. Dr. Doom.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. These truly are my people.
The surprises are going to be huge.
We are building a villain's land at the Magic Kingdom.
Everything is magical. You have to be here. This is the biggest film ever!
There's nothing like this. You guys are the best fans.
You are the magic.
That'll be coming up this summer, August 14th, 15th, and 16th in Anaheim, California. Hi, everybody. And this year, D23 is set to be more expansive and more immersive than ever, offering fans to access to more of what they love from across the worlds of Disney. Feature fan favorite events like D23's Masquerade and incredible evening showcases return to the Honda Center, plus tons of new surprises that only Disney can deliver. This singular event will feature extended hours for 2016, 3 days of thrilling presentations, expanded shopping opportunities, and a week-long celebration of Disney fandom across the entire city. I had entire, but across the city of Anaheim leading up to the event. Today, we shared a sneak peek at programming ticket and D23 Gold member benefits in anticipation for D23, the ultimate Disney fan event. Highlights of what's new and what's to come. New ticketing options plus extended hours at the Anaheim Convention Center. 3 nights of marquee showcases at Honda Center, including the Disney Legends Award ceremony on Sunday, August 16th. D23 Angel Stadium, Wednesday, August 12th. D23 Day at Disneyland Resort, Thursday, August 13th. And the Ultimate Disney Sweepstakes, fantastic prizes, bigger and better than ever. You know, it would be cool if they brought back the Chief Magic Officer. Now, they did that during the, I believe that was during the happiest celebration on Earth, or the Year of a Million Dreams. I think it was during the Year of a Million Dreams, where fans got to go to Disney, where a fan got to go to Disneyland and Walt Disney World, give away magic and stuff like that. That was Justin Mahoney. I think to be the chief fan director or the chief fan officer for the whole Disney company for a year would be a great, fantastic prize. It will be paid and you actually have power, okay, for that year. With an opportunity to extend the contract, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, listen. So ticket information and how to purchase. All D23 Gold members, including those enrolled in a complimentary Disney Gold member plan plus via Plus Disney Plus perks or on Gold Essential Choice or Complete plans, may purchase event tickets subject to availability for a limited time only. Disney Plus subscribers on the D23 Gold monthly plan can also take advantage of a new Disney Plus perk, upgrading to a paid Gold Essential Choice or Complete plan for 20% off. Visit DisneyPlus.com/perks for more details, everybody. And then right here, to prioritize our most dedicated fans and the core D23 community, ticket access will roll out in tiers. Tickets for the event will go on sale beginning Tuesday, March 31st at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. Eastern rather, for current D23 Gold Charter members during an exclusive 24-hour window. Okay, so if you're a Gold member, be ready at 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific for your tickets. To purchase them anyway. A priority purchase window for D23 Gold members on Essential Choice or Complete plans will start on Thursday, April 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. All the D23 Gold members will be able to join the queue at 12 p.m. Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, same day. Each Gold member may purchase tickets for themselves and up to 5 guests, 6 tickets total. Guests of D23 Gold members do not need to be D23 Gold members themselves to attend. For more information, please visit D23.com. So if you're just going for a day, right? 1 day afternoon only, starting price $49, presentation, shopping, immersive experiences, Disney Fan Pass 1 day only $99, presentations, shopping, immersive experiences, Disney Fan Pass 3 day, so you get it for $297, presentation, shopping, immersive experiences, ACC. Now, for the Friday pass for $99, you get presentation, shopping, immersive experiences, and the Disney Entertainment Showcase on the Center on Friday. Saturday, you get the presentations, shopping, immersive experiences, and the Experience Showcase on Saturday for $99. Sunday, you get the shopping. panels, presentation, shopping, immersive experiences. That's Sunday, and then Sunday you get to go to the Disney Legend ceremony. But then for the Disney Ultimate Fan Pass, $297, you get all 3 days. So you get the entertainment showcase on Friday, experiences Saturday, Legends on Sunday, and then for $1,299, you get everything. Includes preferred seating at the Honda Center and access to a limited pin collection. Here's the afternoon only ticket. So the Disney Fan Pass available for $49, afternoon only, $99 for 1 day or 3 day for $297. D23 Ultimate Fan Pass, which includes access both to Anaheim Convention Center and the Honda Center showcases, with pricing beginning at $99 for 1 day and $297 for a 3-day package. Disney Ultimate Preferred Fan Pass delivers 3 days of floor seating at the Honda Center, 3 days of Anaheim Convention Center access, exclusive random selection process, opportunities for select limited edition pins, with pricing ranging from $1,299 to $2,599 depending on location. And then you can check out the 15 styles of the pins that will be available. These limited edition pins will be $39.95 each. Let's see if I can list them all. That's Belle. Right, that is Rapunzel, that's Ariel, that is that's Judy Hopps, and the fox. Can't remember the fox's name, but the fox from Zootopia. That's Oswald, of course. That's Tinkerbell, that's Stitch, that's Moana, that's Mickey with the sorcerer's hat. That's Simba, that's Aurora, that is Chip and Dale, along with somebody else. I don't know who that is, but those are all the characters. Princess Tiana should be included, okay? But that's everything that you need to know there. And now we're going to go to Daps Magic for more of a visual breakdown of the ticketing details. Here we go.
I'm Mr. Daps, and I just got back from the Walt Disney Studios for a special media preview of D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan event that's happening this summer on August 14th, 15th, and 16th. Over the last month or two, we've been getting many of the same questions. What are the tickets? When are they coming out? And how much will they be? I can now tell you we have answers for all of that, including a new ticket option. But before we get into all of that, I do have to tell you one thing, is the Anaheim Convention Center will be staying open later this year. On each of the 3 nights, it will be open till 8:00 p.m. Why is that important, you ask me? Well, because there is a new way to get into D23. There is a new D23 Fan Pass for the Convention Center that is an afternoon-only ticket. With this ticket, you can get into D23 after 4:00 p.m. and enjoy from 4:00 to 8 p.m. at the Anaheim Convention Center. That's a fantastic way to get in if you're working, if you're busy during the day, or you just don't want to do 2 hours of D23. I don't know.
Get in, get out.
But, to each their own. All right, let's get into the details of the tickets. Tickets will be going on sale for D23 Gold members on April 2nd. However, if you are a D23 Gold Charter member, you can start buying tickets on March 31st at 10 a.m. Pacific time. That is for current D23 Gold Charter members. You will have an exclusive 24-hour window to purchase your tickets. Then there's going to be a priority purchase window that's for D23 Gold members of Essential, Choice, or Complete plans. This will start on Thursday, April 2nd at 10 a.m. Pacific time. All other D23 Gold members, they will be able to start purchasing, or get into the queue to purchase, I should say, at 12 p.m. on that exact same day. Each Gold member can purchase a ticket for themselves and up to 5 other guests. So 6 tickets in total. And the guests of the D23 Gold member don't have to be a Gold member. However, if you want to purchase D23 tickets, you do need to be a Gold member. Also, note that 12 o'clock window, that'd be including the Disney Plus Gold memberships as well. So only the Essential, Choice, and Complete plans will be able to purchase on April 2nd at that 10 a.m. window. So that's 2 hours before the Disney Plus program. They do have a deal right now that you can upgrade that to one of these 3 options before buying these tickets so that you can get that earlier window if that's something that you would like. All right, here are your options for which tickets you can purchase. First off, there's the D23 Fan Pass, which is the Anaheim Convention Center only. This is available for $49, $99, or $297. So the $49 would be the afternoon thing, $99 for a whole day, and $297 for the 3-day ticket. There's also the D23 Ultimate Fan Pass. Well, this includes access to both the Anaheim Convention Center and the Honda Center showcases. This has pricing that begins at $99 for 1 day.
That
ranges
is
up to
very
$297
for 1 day.
for the 3-day package.
A 1 day ticket, $99 is cheaper
There's
than
the
going to
D23
Disneyland and Walt
Ultimate
Disney World.
Preferred Fan Pass, which delivers 3 days of floor seating at the Honda Center, 3 days of Anaheim Convention Center access, and you also get access to exclusive random selection process, and these opportunities are for select limited edition pins and things like that. The pricing for this ranges from $1,299 to $2,599, depending on the location of the seat. For all of these tickets, there's an $11.25 service fee, and there's also a $16 delivery fee. All of your tickets can be purchased at d23.com. In fact, they're the only place that you can purchase these tickets. Be sure to subscribe to Daps Magic right now so that you don't miss any of our future coverage of the D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event, or any other Disney news. We will have it all for you, and we will keep you updated on everything you need to know for D23, the Ultimate Disney Fan Event. We will be there. We hope we will see you there as well. Let us know which ticket you're hoping to get. They will be busy, so get in line early. Make it a great week, everybody. Stay positive and keep kind.
Thank you, Daps Magic, so much, good sir. So we have broken down D23 in every fashion as the fireworks are going off behind me here. But what do I really think about this D23? First of all, there is definitely a genuine excitement here as exciting as those fireworks are. Here's the real question. Are Disney fans still game for Disney? Are Disney fans still game for Disney? Are Disney fans still game for this castle? In the vertical, that castle there, and in the horizontal, that castle there. Here's the thing, right? At this point, you have theme parks that are behind the 8 ball in creativity. You have a whole season of The Bachelorette scrapped, right? Some people, rather, are tired of Disney being woke, even though Walt Disney told many stories about many different cultures, places, and things, this, that, and third, but that's a whole nother delusional grandeur of a hole that you really don't want to go down, because those people, they can't come out of that hole because they're stuck in being upset rather than trying to figure out how to be uplifting, right? That's a whole nother thing. But then on top of all that, right, there's an energy that nostalgia is waning, and people really want to know that their cultural capital matters. Disney has been able to do what they've been able to do for 100 years because of this right here, this castle here and there. They've been able to do this for 100 years. I think this is the first time that Disney has ever had to fight for relevancy. They didn't expect Universal to come through in the rear and surprise all of us to be like, well, are you really getting everything? And sometimes, you know how they say the grass is not always green on the other side? Well, Disney is making that reality. Now, I did pitch some things for Disney to expand themselves many times. But here's the problem. When you're more about modernization than creating movement that connects on purpose, that's where you fucked up. When you're about more modernization than purposeful movement, that's when you fucked up. When you are about more modernization than purposeful movement, that's when you fucked up. Like I said, it would be nice if some of the Disney fans can make some of those announcements on the stage, like the blimp kit contest during the Kids' Choice Awards. You don't know what that was. If you were a blimp kid, you got to hold the blimp and then give it to the celebrity on the stage at the Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards. You know what would be really cool to add to D23? The Disney Entertainment Awards. Y'all remember Artie from the Radio Disney Music Awards? It was a gold Mickey with headphones. That would be cool. Just saying. I think D23 is a fan club that tries to keep the essence of the 90s Disney. But the problem is when you try to keep nostalgia, but yet you got bills to pay, expenses got to be cut. This D23, people want to see completed projects, or at least 70% completed projects. They do not want to hear any new concept art at all. They don't, as the fireworks are going off behind us, ladies and gentlemen. Now, that's not to say that the fans don't want anything new from Disney, but there's been so many projects that have been cut that at this point, in order for the fans to stay married to Disney, they gotta be about it, not just talk about it. Not to mention, too, a couple of different things are at stake here. This is Josh D'Amaro's first D23 as the CEO of Disney. This is going to be his first time to put his stamp on this whole D23 Expo. Will he host the experiences presentation? Could be. Or you know what? Better yet, hey, maybe that could be a contest. That fan could host it. And also, too, I think fans being a part of the bigger pillars of the D23 Expo or D23 would actually extend and create new social capital. Because if fans are here and the company's up here, fans will wane if they don't feel that they can at least be able to have opportunity to just say, hey, I have an idea. Also, too, there are new heads at Disney Experiences, too. This will be their first time at D23. Dana Walden, who has been there for a long time at Disney, now she is the president and chief creative officer of Disney also. So Mr. Azed, he is the brand officer. This will be his first D23. You know, I'm kind of feeling like you have the, panels and everything else. You have the experiences. I think maybe a Disney entrepreneurship showcase where you're partnering and showcasing small businesses. And listen, here's the thing. I know what you guys are thinking. Brain, why would they do that if they're not doing a partnership with them? Can you imagine a Disney entrepreneur showcase where you get to pitch your brand to that Disney audience? Like brands walk out onto that stage and say, hey, we're a company chosen by Disney because Disney believes we could be the next big thing out here. This is what we're about. To add that as a panel would be cool. But the question is, will Disney be open to moving forward with others, or will they eventually level themselels off by staying stuck with their own thinking? So, that being said, I'm going to turn my camera next. We done the whole show for over an hour. Yes, we have. We're going to take a little bit of a commercial break, and we'll be back with more Brain's Virtual Tour Live right after this. We are live on Tour. Like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll be back right after this. Roll it.
Lights go low, the city goes high. Stories untold under moonlit skies. Braylon got the vibe, got the flow for that never ends. Tune in, lean and feel the groove. Every moment, a vibe you can't lose. It's for the culture, by the culture. Braylon Lee's got the soul to show you. Breaking it down, lifting it higher. Feel the rhythm, spark the fire. Hear the whispers in the city's hum, echoes of stories where we're from. A beat, a step, a voice so clear, the pulse of us, it's all right here. We got soul, we got flavor, every moment is a savior, every experience is an overcomer. Turn it up, feel the glow, let the rhythm flow. Spotlight shining, we in the zone. This is the place where the culture's grown. Stories untold, now they're coming alive. Braylon Lee got the vibe tonight. One thing to know and two things for sure. Higher is waiting and lower is available. But either way, we gotta go on tour. It's Braylon Lee's virtual tour, where the culture makes its move. Feel the love, feel the truth. This is us, this is you. From the unknown, the unembraced and more. This show, this brand, and the possibilities of what can be is all here for you. I'm just a kid from the rock, trying to be a rock for people, trying to make it best they can to become. Being moved is a creator of power to lift up all of us, not just a selective few. For the culture, by the culture, here we be. Braylon Lee, bringing life to your screen. Feel the soul, feel the truth. We're free, trust and believe. It's entertainment, news done away with. Braylon Lee, spotlight sharp like a diamond shine. We see the stars, but the stories align. Deep in the soul where the heartbeats find. The pulse of the people redefining time. Just a pro tip, people have to earn the right to hear your story, but in addition to that, people have to earn the responsibility to be a part of it. Just because we are not seen by everybody doesn't mean we are not been seen by who needs to see us. Noise equals attention and sound equals purpose. Anybody can be a creator, but it takes a somebody to be an artist.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward.
With the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Miral's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
here you leave today and enter a world of
World of princesses. A world of villains. And heroes.
Raise your sabers.
A world of other worlds.
A world of all the favorites. A world of throwbacks.
A world of
for whatever you love. Infinite worlds await.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There were stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
I'm loving it.
I'm loving y'all right back. Welcome back into Braylon's virtual tour live. Glad to have all you here. And Spencer, it's all good. I had to put you in timeout because you were doing too damn much, bruh. Way too damn much. I don't know if you've been on YouTube or other social media platforms, but you wouldn't been kicked out by now. Okay, I just want you to know that personally. But, you know, sometimes I'm a little harsh, a little rude. I put 20 on 10, but you're a fan and you were just passionate, maybe a little too passionate because you kept asking for the same stuff over and over again. I can't look up on your own, but we good. So with that being said, everybody, in case you no, I'm not doing that. No. Now I just said sorry to you. Don't push it. Okay. Now what we're going to do is recap for everybody what we've been talking about. We've been talking about for the last 2 hours, 24 minutes, and 15 seconds. Here we go.
D23.
Let's go.
It's incredible. It's unbelievable.
Man, let me tell you, they do know how to hype something up, don't they?
Welcome to the most magical showcase on earth.
Give it a moment, yo.
So many things to see.
It's everything Disney.
It's a huge part of our life.
You're gonna love what comes next. Doctor Doom.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. These truly are my people.
The surprises are going to be huge.
I love me some good Mickey. Hey, Mick, good to see you. Good time.
We are building a villain's land at the Magic Kingdom.
Deadpool, shout out to Deadpool.
Everything is magical. You have to be here.
This is the biggest film ever!
There's nothing like this. You guys are the best fans.
You are the magic.
Woo, that's fire. Now I'm going to take myself down so you guys can see it.
D23!
Let's go!
It's incredible. It's unbelievable.
Welcome to the most magical showcase on Earth.
There's so many things to see.
It's everything Disney!
It's a huge part of our life.
You're going to love what comes next. Doctor Doom.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. These truly are my people.
The surprises are going to be huge.
We are building a villain's land at the Magic Kingdom.
Everything is magical. You have to be here.
This is the biggest film ever!
There's nothing like this. You guys are the best fans.
You are the magic.
D23!
Let's go!
It's incredible. It's unbelievable.
Welcome to the most magical showcase on Earth.
There's so many things to see.
It's everything Disney!
It's a huge part of our life.
You're going to love what comes next. Doctor Doom.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. These truly are my people.
The surprises are going to be huge.
We are building a villain's land at the Magic Kingdom.
Everything is magical. You have to be here.
This is the biggest film ever!
There's nothing like this. You guys are the best fans.
You are the magic.
D23!
Let's go!
It's incredible. It's unbelievable.
Welcome to the most magical showcase on Earth.
There's so many things to see.
It's everything Disney!
It's a huge part of our life.
You're going to love what comes next. Dr. Doom.
This is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. These truly are my people.
The surprises are going to be huge.
We are building a villain's land at the Magic Kingdom.
Everything is magical. You have to be here.
This is the biggest film ever!
There's nothing like this. You guys are the best fans.
You are the magic.
That looks like a good time, doesn't it? Y'all, that is literally our show. That's all I got for you. Thank you all so much. Like I said, this is a very pivotal D23. Like I said, Destination D23 to me was marriage therapy, and the D23 Expo, or the D23, the ultimate Disney fan event, is the wedding ceremony. Are people going to want to still be married to Disney? That is the question. Let's get to the day in Mover as the fireworks are going off behind us, ladies and gentlemen, and head on out of here. Hope you guys had a wonderful day with me. We had a great show this morning. Oh my God, let me tell you the show we did this morning, in case you missed it. It was a good time. We talked about Megan Thee Stallion, Jill Scott, slavery, Kamala Harris. Trying to see what that is there. That's the one there. Oh, yes, we talked about a robot. Yes, we did. We talked about a robot that crashed into some glass. We did talk about that. 47, we talked about 47, Angel Love, and also, too, we talked about Candace Owens. So if you missed that show this morning, go watch that. You guys have already made it do what it do with the Disney fan event, 121 views and 50 views. Thank you so much. Like I said, everything you need to know, it's in the description box below. And the sweepstakes, the fantastic sweepstakes, will start on July 23rd. Big prizes to come. And hopefully Disney will be able to do more expos. I feel like their expos should be a whole division. So with that being said, let's get to the day over now and head on out of here. Here we go. Lack of willpower has caused more failure than lack of intelligence or ability. Flower A. Newhouse. Very powerful words there. Let's get to the day over, everybody. It's time for the day over for Friday, March 27th, 2026. Make change your friend. By its very nature, life is always changing. Some of those changes are beneficial, others are not. Still, others have minimal consequence. You wouldn't want to reject every change out of hand. Neither would you want to blindly embrace every new thing just because it's new. As with most issues in life, the best approach is to put your own thought, consideration, and effort into dealing with change. Give the new developments a chance, also being aware of possible problems they could cause. Sure, it might seem easier rather to be simply stubborn about change, but that can end up getting you in trouble or cause you to miss valuable opportunities. The world today is not the same as it was yesterday. It's largely up to you to figure out what each new development means for your life and what, if anything, to do in response. No matter what you do or what you avoid, change will happen. Make change your friend by seeking to understand what it involves and how you can best deal with Ralph Morrison. Did you know we were going to talk about this, Ralph Morrison? I feel like this is a message for all the Disney fans out there. Well, let's talk about this, everybody. Oh, my God. First of all, the first thing I want to say is you wouldn't want to reject every change out of hand. Context, conjecture, and connection is very important. Oprah said 3 questions. Who is this person? How long they have been in my life? What's the consistency of their energy? So if we put that through Disney, who is Disney? How long have they been in my life? And what's the consistency of their energy? Most people can answer yes to those 3 questions about Disney, but that doesn't mean that you can't complain about Disney, right? Just like we love our family and friends, but that don't mean we got problems with them from time to time, right? So the first thing I will say is recognize the change that's in front of you and understand why the change is there. It could be a tool to help you. Not everything is a weapon. That's the first thing I want to say, y'all. The second thing I will say, you all, is give the new developments a chance while also being wary of possible problems they could cause. Basically, be open, but be alert. A lot of times in life, we look at change as an enemy. Believe me, I look at patients as a person that I really pummel very hard. They go to the hospital, God heals them, and then we just go again and again and again. It's like Peter Griffin the chicken. That's me and patience. But I will say patience has definitely made me better. So with that being said, we don't know what a blessing can be if we don't allow the blessing to breathe and to give that blessing a chance, to give that new development a chance, to give that new space an opportunity, right? That's the second thing I want to tell you. Finally, the third thing I want to tell you about, make change your friend. The world today is not the same as it was yesterday. It's largely up to you to figure out what each new development means for your life and what, if anything, to do with it in response. Think about how deep that is. Think about how deep that is. Think about how deep that is. The world today is not the same as yesterday. Let's go back to our good friend Theme Park News Network. Why do we hold on to Disney? Why do we? Because we hold on to it for the wonder, for the nostalgia, for the security that Disney gives us. In the words of Walt Disney, we are restorers of the world, and we utilize imagination to restore again and again and again and again. It's the fact that imagination can be utilized to heal, to help, and to genuinely open up hearts, to know that there's so much space in there for wonder and excitement, but to know that what they have to give matters just as much. So, with that being said, it's time for the best outro on YouTube. Know what you do and do what you know. Don't say one more special, because you are always born a blessing and trust. You may not be where you want to be, but by the end of it, you'll be where you need to be. Do what you've been chosen to do. Why it's one thing to call yourself, it's another thing to be chosen. One love, much love, all love. I spend time with you. You spend time with me. And hopefully by spending time together, Ross and Greg together. And I always remember when they were radio, television, YouTube, live your best life, or maybe, just maybe, in the words of filmmaker, I'm just as well as highlighting that because Spencer Walker is now more excited to sell than an overpriced park as of late. Indeed, one thing I will say to us as a people, sometimes we get a little too fixated on one thing, and being fixated on that one thing locks us out of other things that can make us excited about the main thing we care about, like Spencer Walker. Okay, so just keep it in a buck. We can be excited about something, but let's also care about everything that allows us to be excited about our something. Make sure the replay is not just right for you watch it, not just for you listen to it, but if you want to experience it again. I love you, I value you, I appreciate you all. Always remember, see love you gotta give, or see love you gotta give, or see love you gotta give. Whatever obstacles you've overcome, whatever successes you have achieved upon this particular day, I'm extremely proud of you, but no one else is proud of me, proud of your damn self. And finally, in the words of Angela Bassett, I gotta bring her up real quick.
Magic. You are the 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 magic.
I want to say that to you because sometimes we forget that we can be important too. Can you imagine Angela Bassett being up there telling us that we're the magic? You're the queen of Wakanda. But even queens recognize that whether it's a village, a dominion, a city, an entity, what have you, it cannot rise without what we contribute. Sometimes the biggest ones are not the ones that are the most known, but it's the ones that understand that they are known and they carry the weight of being responsible for how they're known. Because one thing to know and two things for sure, no matter how much is done in terms of quantity, without us giving quality energy about how we can contribute, we can never be this.
Fans, you are the magic.
You are the magic indeed. Commercial break and fireworks coming your way for the day that was, for the day that's come, for the blessed on way for you, me, all of us, as a society, as people, as culture. I feel the love. I'll send it right back to you again, everybody. I love y'all.
I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner. I thought I should tell you, they've been talking about you. Yeah, they've been talking about you. They've been talking about the fact that they've done everything they could to stop you and everything they could to block you, but you still win. They've been talking about the fact that they have undermined your success and they have tried to sabotage your seasons, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that even though they don't like each other, they get together to try to kill you, but you keep winning. They've been talking about the fact that you were voted least likely to succeed, but like cream, you keep rising to the top. They've been talking about how they tried to burn your world down, but like the phoenix, you rose from the ashes. They've been talking about you. And you know what they say? Oh, she's just lucky. He's just lucky. But no, you ain't lucky. You're anointed. You got something on you. You got favor on you. You got power on you. You were born to win. Now, they can call it luck, but it's grace. They can call it luck, but it's favor. But whatever they call it, it doesn't matter, because you know what God calls you? Do you know what God calls you? A winner.
There's really no secret about our approach. We keep moving forward,
with the hope that it will be a source of joy and inspiration to all the world.
In Disney's 102-year history, there have been many defining moments and countless achievements. Today, we celebrate another thrilling moment, the creation of a spectacular new Disney theme park resort coming to Abu Dhabi.
Abu Dhabi is a place where heritage meets innovation, a place where we preserve our past while designing the future.
Bringing a Disney theme park resort to Yas Island, Abu Dhabi marks a historic milestone in our journey as a global family destination.
The 7th Disney theme park resort destination represents a new frontier in theme park ambitions. Our resort in Abu Dhabi will be the most advanced and interactive destination in our entire portfolio. The location of our park is incredibly unique. It's anchored by a beautiful waterfront, which will allow us to tell our stories in completely new ways. Ultimately, this project will be a celebration of what's possible when creativity and progress come together.
What we are creating with Disney in Abu Dhabi is a whole new world of imagination, an experience that will inspire generations across the region and the world.
This collaboration represents a powerful fusion of Disney's unmatched legacy in storytelling and Miral's commitment to bringing world-class entertainment to our guests.
Abu Dhabi's vision for the future is to create a legacy for generations to come.
Disneyland Abu Dhabi will be authentically Disney and distinctly Emirati. An oasis of extraordinary Disney entertainment at this crossroads of the world. It will bring to life our timeless characters and stories in many new ways, becoming a source of joy and inspiration for the people of this vast region to enjoy for generations to come.
Here you leave today and enter a world of
A world of princesses. A world of villains.
And heroes.
Raise your sabers!
A world of other worlds.
A world of all the favorites. A world of throwbacks.
A world of
for whatever you love. Infinite worlds await.
Open your eyes.
Think of the one place you've always wanted to see.
This is where our magic comes from.
They say if you dream a thing more than once,
Please, please, please.
it's sure to come true.
Everything you see exists together in the great circle of life.
There are stories about what happened.
It's true. All of it.
In every job that must be done, there is an element of fun.
I told you she was tricky.
Life is full of possibilities. What do you want to be remembered for?
The world is in our hands, and we gotta do something with it.
I just want to say a word of thanks to all the artists, the workers, and all of you. The young and the young in heart. You helped make this dream come true.
Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content. Because here's the thing, a good streamer can find other content.
I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content. I have been moving on my own accord, covering Black culture. There is more to life. I heard that, friend. Braylon, shout out to Braylon. Make sure y'all go follow Braylon in case y'all haven't. I love your content.
Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn time. Child, Braylon been over there doing his thing, minding his GD business, staying out of trouble, trying to get the folks some positive stuff to talk about. Besides lying all the damn